Well, for the latest, I'm joined by BBC Arabic's Mohamed Taha. Hello again, Mohamed. So let's just start with what you've been hearing that's been going on overnight.
Good morning, Sally. The war is by entering the second month. Today is the 7th of November, and it started on the 7th of October. By entering the second month, the war is getting bigger and not smaller, and we saw Israeli strikes on everywhere in Gaza. The Palestinian news agency saying that 5 died in Rafah, southern Gaza, in a strike, and several died in a strike on the north, and there are still strikes on around refugee camps in Mukhayyam al-Shati, al-Maghazi, al-Zaytun, Beit Hanun, and around the Al-Quds hospital as well. In the West Bank, the Palestinians are saying that the incursions in the West Bank resulted 7 deaths between the Palestinians. And also on the Lebanese front, there has been reports saying that Hamas fighters in southern Lebanon started to launch rocket attacks on Israel or northern Israel in southern Lebanon as well. So the war is getting really fierce. Even around Hebron, Bethlehem, Tulkarm, and these places has got sentimental value for everyone with the Christmas approaching.
The humanitarian situation as well, the latest on that, and the international effort to try and bring a pause, at the very least, in hostilities.
Of course, the humanitarian situation is really bad and getting even worse. We did a report in BBC Arabic around that. People, they do not have clean water. They have techniques now to try to drink the water from the sea after treating it somehow, and there is no enough food. There is an interview we aired about an entity that trying to provide food for these thousands of people in schools who gathered in these schools to get away of the strikes.
UAE are helping in some ways, aren't they? Talk us through what their field hospital is looking like.
Of course, this is a news that emerged overnight, that the UAE is going to establish a field hospital in Gaza. They said that the equipment shipped to Egypt to be transferred to Gaza. We saw yesterday the Jordanians supplied air supplies to the Jordanian hospital in Gaza, and today we are talking about the UAE hospital, and apparently these efforts are done with the cooperation with the Israeli forces, and it's clear that the Israeli authorities want to make sure that their alliances, who has good relationship with Israel, like Jordan and UAE, has access, and this is leaving Egypt and Saudi Arabia in looking not really good in front of the Arab public.
Okay, really interesting. Thank you very much, Mohamed, for now. Mohamed Taha there from BBC Arabic. Now, bringing more on what's happening in Gaza, because it's been nearly 4 weeks, well, actually it's 4 weeks now since the Hamas attacks on southern Israel, which saw more than